Hey, Meghann, Scully, and this is the Limerick Post Show. And join me now, it's Gus Aherne, because we're going to talk about the gold mile. Firstly, Gus, how are you getting on?
Good, very good now. Thank God. Yeah, thank God.
I know, sure, look, we're getting through and getting by. First, before we talk about the gold mile, talk to me about your own involvement with goal.
Okay, so I was with Goal for the last, I suppose, 15 years or so, and I was involved with John O'Shea back in many moons ago, and I went over to Calcutta with him a few times, and we started looking at different projects that could be improved in Calcutta to help the underprivileged. So it was a long-standing project over the years, and I suppose back then I was involved with him, and we decided at the time to. I decided at the time to get involved in the Gold Mile, and I've been involved since for the last 15 or so years, and I've been doing it out in UL there. Every Christmas morning between 11 and 1 p.m. And it was a great event in that loads of people just turn up there every year. And it was a kind of an event that lots of kids used to go, and used to be lots of sports personalities as well turning up. So it was a really good event every year. But of course, due to COVID this year now, there's going to be a virtual mile, so it's going to be quite different, but it gives people the opportunity of still running the Gold Mile, and I suppose contributing to charity, and that you know that you're doing something for the underprivileged on a Christmas morning. So you can do it actually between Christmas Eve and St. Stephen's Day. And what's happening this year is that, I suppose, if you want to register for the Gold Mile, you can just register at www.goldglobal.org, and Gold will send you out a pack, and they will send you out a t-shirt, and it's useful for children there if they want to register, and you just let them know there what you want, and it's available then for every child and every adult if they want to take part in the Gold Mile this year. So they're hoping this year that it'll even be a bigger event than any previous year, because I suppose it gives people the opportunity to run the mile near their home or wherever they want to do it,
I think as
So
well
that's
it's very important, yeah, because I think a lot of people at the moment, especially with the lockdown, people need something to kind of work towards. They need something to look forward to. As we know, Christmas is going to be very different this year. It's still happening, but it's going to be different. But I think it's a nice way for people to virtually still get together and, create something special on the day as well with the family or with your bubble or whoever you're living with.
That's right, yeah. And I suppose, it'd be great to see people there in the gold t-shirts running around there on Christmas morning. And it would, I suppose, it give you a sense of enrichment, and that you'd know that that your little bit is contributing there to the deprived of the world, and it gives everyone, it's a nice thing to have as well, just before you sit down for your Christmas dinner, to know that you've contributed and helped the people in the third world. And believe it or not, the Gold Mile is really essential for helping all those people that have homes and are struggling in different parts of the world. And just that little bit that you would do that morning would just be so useful for those people, So
Absolutely. I think, you mentioned there you got to go to Calcutta yourself, so I'm sure you got to see it firsthand. So you know exactly how vitalist money is, and where it goes, and the difference it makes.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, when I was over there, I could see where the money was going. For example, I went to one particular, they had one school there set up where they took in 200 school children, and they put them into one kind of a halfway house, they called it. And the 200 school children were fed and found, really. And the idea was that was to last until they were 18, until they were self-sufficient. And to be honest, I suppose back in those days, the whole, it was just essential that those 200 children were maintained, and there was another 200 children waiting to come in as soon as they were kind of, fed and found, if you like. So it's this type of work is unbelievable, in that the work that Gold does, you wouldn't really believe it until you actually went over there and see it for yourself,
Incredible work. Now, Gus, to sign up and to get involved in the Goal Mile this Christmas, where can we register?
Okay, so you can register at the goalglobal.org website, okay? So it's www.goalglobal.org. And all the details are on the website. And it's you'll get, as I said, you'll get your pack as soon as you have to register before the 20th of December. And you'll get your goal pack there, including all the information that you need, and you'll get your T-shirt and whatever, so it's all there on the Goal Global website, okay?
Gus Aherne, thank you so much for chatting to us all about Goal, the work they do, and of course the Goal Mile, which is happening virtually this year on Christmas Day. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Thanks. Bye.